Okay, we're looking at the roof line and a little metal strip right there. That's rake edge flashing, drip edge flashing. Today, right here, is rake edge flashing, and that's the fascia board. Alright, that flashing, that little gap right there is supposed to lap a minimum of 2 inches. A minimum of 2 inches. This is the front portico. For whatever reason, the weep holes around the front portico have been sealed over. And just for your edification, the left door knob, the door handle latch, is higher than the right one. This receptacle outlet, it should have a weather sensor. It should have an in-use cover, a protective cover, kind of like a bubble or a helmet, so you can plug things in like your Christmas lights and then close it. Because right now, if you plug your Christmas lights in, it'd be open, exposed to the weather. This receptacle is operable. It's working. It's not GFCI protected. The luminaries on the walls are hanging on the walls like this. They should be sealed to help prevent moisture from getting back behind it into the walls. And anytime you have a lintel that's supporting brickwork, okay, you should have weep holes like the ones that have been covered up down here. You should have had weep holes above here. Now, I know it's only one brick, but it's what you're supposed to have. And we got other places where there's more than one brick. Over here we've got wood mulch next to the house. It's pretty, I get it. My wife likes that. I get that too, you know. What do termites like? Dead wood. Where do termites live? In the ground. What's wood mulch? Dead wood on the ground next to the house. Huh. Makes sense. Makes sense. A tree should not be closer to a structure than 25 feet because of root growth. And of course the branches too. We got branches. Branches all touching the roof and everything right in there. Is that going to get better? No, it's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. This is the gas meter where it enters the house. Our lawn sprinkler heads, they shouldn't be closer to the structure than 12 inches. The gas piping should have been painted to keep it from rusting and corroding. It'll take it some years. Should have been though. I'm not seeing any electric bonding. We got gas furnaces. It'll be there. Gate swings open. Not supposed to, not into a swimming pool area. It's supposed to be self-closing too. High soil, wood mulch, soffit vents. So far I've seen soffit vents and gable vents. You're going to know more of the story by the time you watch this video, if you watch them all consecutively. Okay, rain gutters not supposed to discharge water directly onto the roof covering. Rain gutter supposed to have a 2-inch gap, a minimum of 2-inch gap between the butt end and the brickwork. And then above that gap, you're supposed to have kick-out flashing to knock the water back into the rain gutter instead of down over this window, down this wall like that. The gas valves not in use, should be capped off. This receptacle outlet was inoperable when I got here, no working. That's GFCI. I could not reset it. I've been redoing some others. Let's see if it's still not going to work for us. So it doesn't work. And he doesn't have, even though it's a weather cover, he doesn't have an in-use cover. Coming on along. Windows. It's got it. Never mind. I get carried away. Surface drains for the swimming pool. This GFCI does work. Coming on along. More masonry, no weep holes. No weep holes. Coming along here. Looks like we got a little bit of soffit damage. Right up there. Can you see that? They're going to adjust for us. There we go. How about that? We had some water issues up here. Did we replace the rain gutter? No, we didn't. We didn't replace the rain gutter. I had a little friend up here. You still up there, buddy? I thought you were too young to fly. What else? Good home, this is Bud. Okay. Get a picture of that. Oh, there you are. A red-breasted robin. I'll leave your house alone. Look at you, you little babies. You're learning to fly. Look at you guys. And you're awesome. You're awesome, little man. Little man, people. Look at you two. I'll get away from your nest. I'll get away. Wood mulch next to the house and high soil. Wood mulch next to the house and high soil. Siding. Siding. Too close to the roof covering. Supposed to be a 2-inch gap along there. Hang on. Wood mulch next to the house. High soil. Okay, this is beyond the scope of this inspection report. But when you have flagstone laid out as pavers like this, okay, this is not dimensionally uniform. It's a trip hazard. It's a trip hazard. I got plenty of it around my house. This is just a taste. My whole backyard's landscaped with this stuff, and I can tell you, sometimes, you know, navigation can be difficult. Sometimes it can. So, all right, now we've got up here. I can see it. Some people call them turtle, but we got box vents. So we got gable vents on the front, box vents on the back, soffit vents. All right, you're not supposed to have the soffit vents are okay, but mixing the gable vents and the box vents, that's a code violation. Actually, I don't do code inspections. This is swimming pool equipment, heaters decommissioned. Got a whole video coming up. Now this is a clean out. Alright. Behind the parent bathroom right there. That's a clean out. But that's not a main clean out. And these are weep holes, what I keep crying about. Where are the weep holes? Where are the weep holes? There's the weep holes right there. Grading and drainage back here, by the way. How about that? Level grading and drainage on the east side of the house. Got some cracks. Came up through masonry. Lots of fractures, lots of vertical fractures. And here's the thing about these walls. It's brick. It's a good material. This house can burn down, you can still use the brick. And it's maintenance free unless you need to do some repointing. It's maintenance free until you painted it. Now you've turned a low maintenance system into a maintenance required system. Moving on along. Except I think this is the furnace flue. When it's that close to the wall, it's supposed to extend 3 feet above the roof. The flue cap is not long enough. It's tall enough. We do not have weep holes. Garage casement, door casement is in direct contact with the cement. Capillary action, that's going to allow water to wick up in and cause wood damage to your casement right there. Trees too close, trees touching. High soil, wood mulch. high soil wood mulch. A little bit of cracking right here through the brickwork. More cracking through the brickwork. This closed door vent, it did come out behind the condensing unit, so somebody had the wherewithal to move it over. They just didn't move it over far enough. And at one time, this was designed to have a downdraft kitchen vent fan. The kitchen vent fan's not downdraft. See this right here? I can tell that this is a post-tension cable slab. Sure can. Now they make different types, so I don't know which type it is, but it is one of those types. Lots of mouse traps. Trees too close. We're getting close to the end. Check this out. These are called stretcher bricks. So we got some cracks between the stretcher bricks right here, and especially those ones right there. That's in the plumbing section. That's the exterior tour.